Welcome to the Hawkscast. I'm Brettlyn.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Mason. Today we'll be talking about Star Wars.
Wow, great.
Actually, we're going to be talking about movies in general, but we're going to start with Star Wars.
Oh, really, Scott?
Yeah, so what do y'all think about movies?
I like movies.
There's at least two of them.
There are a lot of movies. Saying that you like movies is like saying you like breathing oxygen.
I don't like breathing oxygen.
Yeah, I feel like if I could breathe anything else, I would.
Well, if you're going to breathe oxygen, you want to be breathing some good oxygen.
Don't want to be breathing some dirty oxygen from New York City. Don't want to be inhaling some raw sewage pumped into the air.
No
Okay, so Star Wars.
You mean like the...
Yeah, let's go to Star Wars.
Forget that.
What are your thoughts, Scott, on Star Wars?
I think Star Wars is pretty good. I know that's kind of a hot take. At least the original trilogy is really good. Those prequels are pretty good too, you know? like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, what a guy.
I think he really cares.
Incredible character,
I mean, just like George Lucas said, Jar Jar is the key to all of this.
He is,
Did he actually say that?
He actually said that.
Oh.
That is real.
Wait a minute.
Fact-checking right now?
He's fact-checking, and while we're doing that, we're going to go over to our opinions. I think the trilogy, it's not overrated per se, but I feel like it's rated higher than it should be.
So overrated.
Yeah.
How dare you say Star Wars is overrated?
Yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess it is overrated, but if you look at it nowadays, the amount of movies that surpass it in nearly every aspect is incredible. It doesn't live up to the test of time as much as it does.
So are you saying you'd rather watch Black Widow than The Empire Strikes Back?
I would not say that, no. But there's plenty of movies I would rather watch.
Well, what's your favorite movie?
Currently is Parasite.
Never heard.
I think the director of that, I don't remember his name, but he made a film in I think 2006 called The Host. I just saw it recently. Really good. It's free on YouTube.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Wow.
Really solid. For once, a monster movie, I think the weakest part about it was the monster.
Mm-hmm.
I've never thought that before. Because I'm a monster nerd.
Monster nerd.
Yeah.
Is that your title?
That's my title.
The
monster maniac.
Godzilla enthusiast.
Godzilla enthusiast.
We got the double M in the theater with us.
This is a quote from Comic Book Movies. He famously said, George Lucas, Jar Jar is the key to all of this if we get Jar Jar working, because he's a funnier character than we've ever had in all the movies. And then he became to be the most hated character in all of the Star Wars movies.
I don't even know about that, because I think every character from the sequel trilogy is more hated than Jar Jar.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like Jar Jar?
I don't like Jar. I think hot take. I think Jar Jar makes the Phantom Menace better.
Really?
Yes, because if he wasn't there, it would just be people talking blandly for 2.5 hours.
I agree with that.
He actually adds life to the movie.
I don't hate Jar Jar. I don't hate him.
I think I get excited whenever I see how funny, ironically, it is.
We should call Jar Jar Binks.
I think that's a cool name.
You think Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah.
Would you go to prom with someone named Jar Jar Binks?
Misa don't think.
Huh?
Would you go to prom with someone named Jar Jar Binks?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Actually, I already have.
Yo, that's awesome.
First name Jar Jar, last name Binks. You like that Jay-Z song?
I don't know that Jay-Z song.
Never mind.
I know there's some folks in Paris,
That's like that
though.
Linkin Park remix.
All right, let's talk about another movie. Let's talk about, it's getting to the Christmas time.
Home Alone.
That's what I was gonna say.
Home Alone's a good one.
gosh.
Home Alone is a good one.
But only the first one.
That sounds like my day.
No, the second one, Lost in New York.
It's not as good.
Okay, the second one's decent, but the third one, bad.
Are you telling me the cameo of Donald? Yeah, the random Donald Trump cameo that makes no sense.
He's like, go down the hallway to the left.
And it has Tim Curry in it. Tim Curry makes everything better.
Home Alone, I actually feel like those are some of my favorite holiday movies, just beside Elf. I love Elf.
I hate Elf.
Really?
How dare you?
This is a topic of discussion.
Elf's okay.
Elf is god awful.
How? That is childhood right there.
What is wrong about Elf, Anthony?
Okay, let's think of it like this, okay? Whenever you see a movie at a childhood, right, it leaves an impact on you. But I saw it in my 10th grade year here. Horrible movie. Not a single joke was funny in it.
I don't know about that.
What about the syrup and putting syrup on the spaghetti?
How's that funny?
It's
Explain
funny
the comedy. Explain the comedy.
Yes, explain the comedy.
Okay. It's a satire on the childishness of Will Ferrell.
I like this one movie. You'd really like it. It's called Shark Tale. If you like
that
it,
is unrelated.
you love Shark Tale.
Home Alone is anything Christmas. Shark Tale is not funny.
Going back to Home Alone, the second one's definitely cooler, I think.
I think the first
No,
one's
I think
best.
the first one's better. You
That's
got
like
Joe Pesci's really giving it his all, but you can tell he's not trying as much.
pretty good.
I don't know.
I don't know how you don't like Elf. What's another joke you don't think is funny?
I like the angry.
Oh, like when he's
Elf.
in the mailroom, like, that's funny.
Yeah, when he's like, dancing, the
Yeah.
dancing scene.
Yes.
How is that not funny to you?
Dancing scenes aren't funny in general.
Yeah, you know what's really funny?
You can't just dance
What?
and make that funny. Just
You're gonna say a random movie name and it's gonna be funny.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Okay.
You know, I hate that movie.
What?
Hate that movie.
I'm with Brettlyn.
How?
That movie
It's
sucks.
hilarious.
No, I think it is the worst movie ever. Maybe not.
Worst movie ever.
Maybe not ever, but it's
You have
terrible.
not seen Roller Gator then.
What's
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
what it is.
Okay,
You don't need to watch
but Pee-wee, trash. I do not like that movie.
It's so good.
Anytime it comes on, instantly turning.
Well, you're wrong.
Excuse me.
legally bindingly wrong.
What about the SpongeBob movie? That's pretty funny.
Which one?
But, yeah.
First one.
Oh, that's a good one.
like,
Yeah,
With
that's-
David Hasselhoff?
That's never good.
Yeah, and Alec Baldwin. That totally not problematic person.
Is Alec Baldwin in the movie?
not
Where?
even problematic.
He played Venice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is he problematic though?
Yeah, I mean, he shot someone.
By accident.
I mean, it
It
still
was a
happened.
little funny joke.
That's not his fault though. The prop master was the one that did it.
I know, but it's
Did it.
funnier to say Alec Baldwin.
So SpongeBob.
He was the boss baby.
We're not gonna talk about Alec Baldwin. Wait, Alec Baldwin was the boss baby. I forgot.
He was the boss baby.
voiced-
He was
Alec
also in The
Baldwin
Cat in
was
the
the
Hat.
boss baby.
Did you realize
The Cat in the Hat. That's
I
a
did
good
not
one.
realize that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. Dude, Alec Baldwin. I wonder what his roles are. I want to look up some.
All right. Well, Mason's looking up roles for Alec Baldwin. We're gonna skip the Alec Baldwin talk. What's another good movie you guys watched?
There's no good movies. I take it all back.
They're all
You ever
awful.
seen Aliens in the Attic?
I have not. What is
I don't
that
like
about?
that. Like legitimately.
I think it's one of those terrible, like, it has the vibe of a Disney Channel movie, but like with a higher budget.
That's another thing I'm gonna get into.
It's not good, but I think it's so funny, like ironically, that I actually have it rated above Citizen Kane.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Citizen
I gave it a
Kane.
high rating.
I like Citizen
I
Kane.
did too.
I
That
didn't
is
like
really
Citizen
good.
It was awful watching it during our class because,
Yeah.
everyone was rude, but I did like the movie.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I was confused at first. If I would watch it again, I think it'd be better.
I think so too. I understand. I mean, I understood the ending.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that movie Aliens in the Attic came out the same day as G-Force?
Yeah, well, like same week.
Same week as
Same week as
G-Force.
G-Force.
With them
Dude.
hamsters?
Yeah, the hamster.
That's good.
Never watched it.
I beg to differ.
You don't like the hamsters?
I didn't like G-Force when I saw it, and
No,
I
I
was
think
like
it's
6.
stupid, but
The Hamster Spies? I thought it was good.
you know what? Who I loved as a child? Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I bet you'd like Shark Tale.
Eddie
then if you're-
Murphy.
I've seen that
Who's Eddie
before, and I
Murphy again?
barely remember anything that
Eddie,
happened.
you don't know Donkey.
Donkey.
He
Donkey.
voiced Donkey.
Eddie Murphy played like Nutty Professor, Dr.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
He also played
a lot
Donkey.
of-
I don't know who Nutty Professor is.
Donkey from Shrek. Very, very comedic.
Yeah, this is his most iconic role.
Would you
Eddie
think
Murphy.
we could-
Eddie
Scott-
Murphy was recently the Democratic president of the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
But then he got replaced by Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Wait,
Byron.
what is this from? Is this a joke?
Yeah, it stole it from
Scott, I feel like you're a Shrek type of
I
guy.
am a Shrek type of guy. Here's my Shrek rating, official Shrek rating from Scott Craddy.
Out of what?
No, like ranking. Sorry, I meant ranking.
Okay.
I'm big stupid. So, first
wow.
place is the first Shrek, followed closely by Shrek 2, followed closely by Shrek 4, and that's all the Shrek movies. That's all of them.
I liked the Halloween specials as a kid, actually.
I like the Halloween special, but not the Christmas one.
There's a Shrek 5.
It's in production. That was supposed to come out like 4 years ago.
I
I still have
didn't
no
hear about that.
information.
No current release date on
Yeah.
Shrek 5. The cast is just Eddie Murphy. I love
He
people.
voices everyone.
Eddie Murphy voices Shrek, Donkey, Prince Charming, Fiona. I could see that. Eddie Murphy only Shrek.
So what are your thoughts on Adam Sandler?
Oh, great
Unfunny.
actor.
Unfunny.
I think he's my favorite actor of all
Me
time.
too.
I think so.
Oh my God.
Mason, we're like so much alike.
I like Adam Sandler as a person. He seems like a cool guy, but I don't think he's funny. I don't think his movies are funny. I don't think he's really that funny.
I think at the beginning of his career, that was his peak in like the 90s to 2000s.
Like
Actually,
Click.
I
There's a couple good
disagree.
movies.
Not like
No.
Click.
Not like Click.
We're not
No,
gonna talk about Click.
I absolutely disagree. Uncut Gems. That's
Uncut
his
Gems is really
best role
But that's
ever.
not, that's him
But that's like
playing a character.
that's a character
That's
role.
not Adam Sandler.
Like in terms of like Adam Sandler.
Oh, so
movies,
Adam Sandler has to be playing Adam Sandler.
No,
Yeah,
because
I
Happy
also-
Gilmore.
I also wouldn't count. I would say probably Happy Gilmore. I also wouldn't count Hotel Transylvania as an Adam Sandler movie, even though he's in it.
Well, I don't think I would either. Definitely not the same thing.
We're gonna finish that quote. Alex Sandler's the best.
I
He's
agree.
really good. I love his movies. Although Jack and Jill was kind of a downhill
You know
turn.
that movie?
You know-
Have any of you seen The Cobbler?
I have
Yes.
seen The
I have
Cobbler.
not seen The Cobbler.
Really? You guys have seen The
Yes.
Cobbler? I actually low-key love that movie.
I thought it was.
haven't seen it.
I thought it was pretty good.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It wasn't
that
bad.
was like an okay Adam Sandler movie.
You know what's a fantastic movie?
What's that?
American Psycho.
Never watched it.
Neither.
I want
You
to.
heathen.
Wow. American Psycho, I think it's overrated, but it's good.
Well, you're wrong.
Huh.
It's so quotable. That's what I
It
love
is very
about it.
quotable.
Might just
It's
because
so
it's
funny.
a cult classic, though. I
It's
mean,
not a cult classic. It's just a classic.
But when it
It's like,
came out,
I think it's one of the most reviewed movies on Letterboxd.
when it
Like-
came out,
like in
though,
general.
Yeah, like in general.
when it came out though, it wasn't like nicely received, right?
Yeah, but like it
it's
did
because
come
it's
back.
dark.
But like,
It's twisted. For the time, at least.
Well, I don't
But
know. There
films
was
have
other
gotten
dark-
way darker
There was other
ever
dark,
since.
twisted movies for that time.
yeah, but there's other movies that weren't popular at the time of their release, but came back. Like The Nightmare Before Christmas was not
I've
popular.
never seen that
It
movie.
underperformed at the box
I
office.
thought it was an alright movie. I didn't think it was anything special.
Tim
Oh,
That's pretty-
Nightmare Before Christmas is my second favorite movie.
I've never seen it.
What was your first?
Shin Godzilla. I'm making fun of me. You ever seen it? You ever seen it, buddy?
Man, that Shin Godzilla, let me tell you, best movie of all time.
Godzilla and Susan.
I don't know about best movie of all time, but I think it's easily my favorite.
I was looking up Shin Godzilla and Shia LaBeouf came up. And do you guys like Shia
Holes?
LaBeouf?
Holes?
Yeah, that Holes is great. I
don't-
love Holes.
I don't know
Last
too
time I
many
saw
Shia LaBeouf movies.
Last time I saw Shia LaBeouf was the Just Do It Man.
I never really watched Transformers.
No, dude, the We Will Not Divide Us. Remember that?
Transformers, I have seen the Transformers with
Have you?
Mark Wahlberg.
I didn't like it because women were oddly sexualized. Very weirdly sexualized.
Shia LaBeouf's a weird guy.
That's a weird name.
It is a weird name.
Shia.
So we're just making fun of his name
Who
now.
wakes up-
He's not a bad actor. We just don't like his name.
Well, I mean,
Worse than being born in Britain.
Jar Jar Binks or Shia LaBeouf, which name's better?
Jar Jar Binks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
In the womb, like, please not Venezuela. Gets born with the name Shia. I don't know. That's
Why
like-
Venezuela?
It's just like war right now, isn't it? Venezuela's like, their economy's dead.
What does that have to do with Shia LaBeouf?
They have, like,
Why are we
no-
going political?
No value of the dollar.
I didn't realize we're in Mr. Coyle's room.
Oh, we're going political? What's your guys' opinion on the current president? Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
He plays everyone.
Eddie Murphy is the Secretary of State, the First Lady.
The
Main
treasurer.
character vibes.
He's the main character of the universe.
He is
Yeah.
the executive, legislative, and judicial branch. Eddie Murphy. The three branches of
He
government.
makes up the tree.
This is no longer about movies.
We were talking about movies?
This is the
Wait,
Eddie
what's a
Murphy
movie?
podcast.
What are movies?
What's a movie?
Is that supposed to I heard they're long TV shows.
All I know is Eddie Murphy.
TV shows, I've never seen Friends, and people think that's
Good.
like crazy.
I've seen Friends and The Office.
I love
here's,
Friends.
Here's my official, this is Scott Craddy's official, like, seal. The Friends is not good, but it is better than The Office.
Okay, put this on record. Friends, terrible show. Possibly 2 out of 10. The Office, 4 out of 10. I
You're
give
offending
it.
our sound
Parks
and
and
Chase. You're offending him so much right now.
Parks and Recreation is
Offending our tech guy.
leagues above The Office.
Yo, you want to talk about sitcoms?
Wait, no. I
It's
gotta
Always
say-
Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a big fan of, like, some 90s or 80s, even 70s.
Like, which
Well, how
one?
are you a fan of 90s sitcoms and you don't like Friends?
Well, Friends is, like, overrated. I don't
Friends
know
is
about
only
sitcoms.
people
I
only
like
think
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's good.
I like Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is good.
Anything Larry David is just like
it's clever.
so good. I recently just watched. This isn't really a sitcom, but Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love that show.
It's overrated.
It's not. It's pretty good. It's so good. It's like, listen, the jokes in it they're so dry, but it's like
Oh, those are the best.
I like
it's like
dry
nihilistic.
humor.
It's
Of
like
course I like-
nihilistic humor, and it's so stupid.
So have y'all seen Little Shop of Horrors?
No.
No.
I haven't.
Why not?
Oh.
Too
You
loud,
don't
but-
break the sound barrier. This is not an Xbox party chat.
10 out
What
of
is
10
it?
movie. 10 out of 10 movie.
Who- who's in it?
Mason, can you look it up?
What's his name? Rick Moranis.
What's it
Little
called
Shop
again?
of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Rick Moranis is
Fact check
and
this.
Steve
Let me
Martin
see
are in
what's
it.
going
Yeah, I don't
here.
know.
Make sure it's the 86 one, 1986.
Oh, I've seen the character from it. It looks like a piranha plant.
What's the character?
Oh, I've seen this movie though.
I've never seen it.
I know Rick Moranis.
God, I will.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, you know what I watched recently, guys? Have you guys seen Tommy Boy?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that's,
have seen
Tommy
you know,
Boy.
I love that
for
movie.
Swanson's class, we did a scene recreation of Tommy Boy. You know, the bee scene? Like when they like get out of the car and they're like
And like,
screaming.
oh, there's diesel over
Yes.
us. And the cops walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's at the end. I love that scene.
Yeah, we
It's like
recreated
a
that.
screech.
Like when I think that movie's so funny when like the deer like takes the car door off and stuff.
Oh my
and like
gosh.
I think it's so funny.
I like the part where it ends.
Tommy Boy's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
You know what? And actually, the last time I watched it almost made me cry.
Why?
Yo, talking
It was
about
very
crying.
emotional.
I just cried last night because I watched Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol.
Wow.
They called me Magoo in gym class, like 2 years ago.
They also called you Berry, didn't they? Blueberry?
Fruity. Yeah, I wonder why. We shouldn't add this into the podcast.
Alright, cut this.
Yeah, let's just. No, you didn't hear anything.
Yeah, sorry for
That
the
was
jump
all
cut.
bleep.
You are being hypnotized.
Your eyes are going cross right now.
I know, I have a lazy eye.
Oh, my bad.
Welcome to AHS-TV. We're gonna hypnotize you. You did not hear anything.
My favorite director is Quentin Tarantino.
I agree. Django Unchained is possibly
Tarantino's
in the
good.
top 10 greatest movies of all time.
I like what's it called? Kill Bill. My favorite.
Kill Bill's really good. Both volumes, too. It's hard to make a good sequel. He did it.
My favorite director is David Fincher. He's made 3 movies that are in my top 10.
Which ones did he direct?
The Social Network,
Oh,
Seven,
yeah.
and Zodiac.
I love Seven. Seven's an
Seven's
awesome
fantastic.
movie.
I gotta say something real quick. In the filming of the opening of Kill Bill Volume 2, Uma Thurman, she actually crashed the car, like when they were filming it. And she got injured. She got injured during it. There's footage of it on YouTube.
Don't play it.
I'm not gonna play the footage, of course. They're not even gonna be able to see it. This audio, but it's like
telepathically.
telepathically send it to the brain. No, it's terrible though because Quentin actually took that terribly, and just like kept filming going, and Uma kept it going. Like it was terrible.
Well, a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies, the actors always seem to each of his good movies seem to have the actors getting injured accidentally. Like in Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio, whenever he smashed the glass actually went through his hand. And,
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
yeah,
He's a stud.
Leonardo DiCaprio is a stud, isn't he?
Leonardo DiCaprio, by the way, one of my favorite actors. I must say, he's such a nice.
J.K. Simmons, best actor of all time.
J.K. Who is he?
He played J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is incredible. Whiplash.
Whiplash,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
Whiplash is my favorite
he
ending
looks like Professor
It is so
X,
good.
dude.
of any movie.
In Whiplash, J.K. Simmons got hurt whenever he was tackled. I think he broke an arm or something like that. I might be wrong about that.
The most recent news about J.K. Simmons is that he's jacked in the gym.
Buff Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
he's so buff.
Is he playing Santa?
No, but look how buff he is. Look at
That's what he looks like.
He's holy man.
Dude, he got gains, bro.
I'm sure
Him.
all the 3 people that are listening to this enjoyed that image that you couldn't see.
Well, just right now, if you're listening, look up. What's his name again? I don't remember.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K.
baby.
Simmons ripped.
J.K. Simmons.
Look that up. In Men's Journal. That's a good article.
Is that the good article?
Women can't read it.
It's
from the
exclusive to men. They ask for your social security number.
If we find out that a woman read the Men's Journal, buddy, prison. Federal prison.
Any woman watching this?
8 years to life.
Against the law.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you don't know because it's a men's journal.
Oh, okay. I like.
You're out of the loop.
Sorry,
we
sorry.
wouldn't read from the Women's Journal.
Of
Is
course
there a
not.
woman's journal?
Is there a woman?
I think there is actually.
I mean, I don't.
I don't know. What do I look like? The
Well, we
journal,
can't.
journal
We're men.
page?
I don't know.
The journal jester?
I don't know. If there isn't one, I should start one.
I pull up the Woman's Journal. I'm gonna get doxxed.
Oh, buddy. You're getting canceled.
Educate, energize, empower. I'm not gonna read it before I get like slapped or something.
It's probably less toxic than the men's one, though. To be
Honestly,
honest.
yeah.
Yikes.
We're not gonna talk about men and women right now. This is gonna
Yeah. Okay.
So movies?
So, anyways, you guys like movies?
You ever seen a movie before?
I think once.
Oh, should we talk about the B movie, dude?
No.
Never watched it.
We don't need to talk about
You know,
that.
I've watched it like a long time ago.
Really? I've seen it like in the past 2 years at least.
Barry B. Benson is a stud, man.
He's nice.
He stole a human girlfriend.
I thought that was pretty funny.
That's sad. Like,
If a bee ever steals my girlfriend, I'm just gonna like actually, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
Speaking of animated films, Zootopia. That got so much hate because people thought it was for furries. That's an incredible movie.
it is great.
I think it's okay.
Real talk though, like, if let's say, like, hypothetically, like, if a bee stole my girlfriend, man,
I'd
I
swap
would
that.
be so down bad for, like, years. Like,
Honestly, I don't see a point in living if you do that. If that happens to you.
hey, we can't joke about that, buddy.
I'm not joking about
can't
that.
joke about that,
say
buddy.
anything like that. Safe to say.
So movies?
What's a movie?
Minions.
Minions, never
You guys
watched
like
it.
Despicable Me and Minions?
Oh, Gru?
Yeah, Despicable Me 1 is the peak.
Believe it or not, Gru himself is actually in charge of this.
Yeah, he's a teacher here.
Dawn.
The Felonious Gru.
The
No, the Felonious.
The Felonious.
He's
has,
bald.
Like, the black turtleneck.
Yeah, he's bald. He's got a big nose.
Oh.
You got a schnauzer. So big.
He has the nose of a bloodhound.
When he's not looking, I come and pet his bald head.
When he's sleeping.
Yes. I've broken into his house on multiple occasions. Let's not put this in.
Do you guys like Stuart Little?
Oh.
I do actually like.
How
Stuart
far?
Little.
I wonder how far I could punt Stuart Little.
Well,
It seems like he can always get out of trouble. That's a sly little rodent.
Stuart Little is a loser, man.
what do you mean a loser?
He's a loser.
Why is he a loser?
I could beat that man.
Clearly he's not
It's
a
a
loser
mouse.
if he got adopted over children.
Oh.
A mouse.
A mouse.
No,
Live in
people
luxury.
that adopted him. They just did that because they didn't want to be called racist.
They wanted to get another dependent in their taxes. They wanted another dependent. He's like, we gotta adopt the quickest child. Oh, a talking rat? Free.
What's the son's name?
Ratatouille? Thoughts on Ratatouille?
Never watched it. My girlfriend really wants me to. But
You've never watched
have.
Ratatouille? I think that is a great movie.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet. I was gonna.
Me and you were gonna watch it whenever he came over.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna watch it with my girlfriend. And then
She wants me to watch it, but I don't like Disney films and Pixar and stuff like that.
Girlfriend. Imagine having one of those.
Yeah, so Scott's celibate. Forgot to mention that in the
Anyways,
intro.
Oh my god.
How is this gonna exist anywhere?
This podcast? I don't know. Is it getting uploaded to Spotify, Apple, or iTunes?
Let's put this on people's Spotify rap. Let's just type it in there.
Here's what I think we do. I think we upload this to 7 USB drives. We just mail them out.
Can we get on Spotify? How do you do that?
You have to pay, I believe.
Let's put it on laser.
TV Club.
Yeah,
Donate to TV Club so we can get on Spotify.
No, we got plenty of funds right now.
Spotify.
But we can use more
thing
money.
to post now. We can post on Spotify probably for $10.
SoundCloud?
Y'all ever seen Samurai Cop?
We can put it on SoundCloud for free.
But we can put it on YouTube for free.
Yeah, we can put
We could put it on YouTube. I think the podcasts on the iPhones is free as well to upload to.
I'm sure everyone, all the 4 people that are watching, because
We'll
someone
definitely
new came.
download it live.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're definitely enjoying us talking about the ins and outs of how we're
Posting a
going to do
podcast.
this. I'm
Yeah, in
sure
case you guys want to start your own because you're so sick of this one.
We need a soundboard.
No, we don't.
I asked if we need a
Please,
So
soundboard.
every
no.
time we make a joke, it could be like a Vine boom or like a bruh.
Vine boom.
No more of those. No more.
Yeah,
So Star Wars?
Oh my god.
Yeah, back to Star Wars, because that's what we were going to start with.
Yeah.
We got off of it instantly. Rank the movies.
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back first. Return of the Jedi.
Agreed.
The Last Jedi, actually, I think is the third best.
All right, your opinion's invalid. I'm going to go now.
Actually, as a kid, my favorite out of the original trilogy was the last one. It was the Return of the Jedi. I love
Revenge
that
of the Sith. Actually, I might move that up to my first one.
Revenge of the Sith.
All right, here's my ranking, including the spinoffs.
No.
Dead Last,
The Christmas.
Rise of Skywalker. That doesn't count.
Really?
Oh,
You think
dude.
Rise
Rise of Skywalker is the worst Star Wars film.
Dude, I actually agree, because when I watched it, when the credits rolled, after the whole Rey Skywalker thing,
I wanted my money back.
Dude, I rolled my eyes, and I was like, why does she have a yellow lightsaber? Didn't she have a yellow lightsaber?
Yeah, and I didn't even pay for a ticket, and I wanted my money back.
Dude, I was just there for popcorn at that point, and plus it dragged on so much. It felt like it was so quick, and then it went on for 3 hours, and I was like, what did I do?
I think they're good sci-fi films.
And the best one, I know this is kind of a hot take. I think the best one's probably Empire Strikes Back. I know I might get a death letter in the mail for that one.
My favorite Star Wars character also is Boba Fett.
Boba Fett is
I love
a really cool
all
character.
the Mandalorian stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mandalorians have the coolest
Oh,
backstory.
and plus, the series The Mandalorian, that, you can't mess
that's
with it.
honestly,
Agreed.
That's
that's
the
leagues
best.
above most of Star Wars films.
That's the best new, Star Wars content that's came out since probably
Absolutely.
the prequels.
Because it's made by
No, I would
someone
say
that's
Rogue One.
passionate
Rogue One
about
was
it.
pretty good.
You like Rogue One?
Yeah, I like
Rogue One was
the
really
last
good.
half was really good. The first half was just
Aren't they making a movie on Obi-Wan?
No, series.
Yeah,
a series.
it's a series.
Oh, Disney Plus on the series.
Yeah, Disney's doing a lot of series lately, especially with Marvel.
Oh my god, dude. Disney has so much money, they can do whatever they want.
What are your thoughts on Marvel?
Marvel in general, usually pretty good. I feel they're pretty good.
It's very overrated.
I like Marvel, but I'm kind of over it.
Like my
Right.
favorite, the only ones I like anymore are Doctor Strange and like.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
And Black Panthers, but there's not gonna be a sequel. I don't know.
It's like after Endgame, like it doesn't feel worth it anymore.
You think?
Yeah, it just feels like everything built up to that, and like, what's next? Like,
well,
what could you possibly do to top that?
That's supposed to be it. They're going into a new generation of Marvel. That's why they killed off and got rid of so many characters like Captain America.
There actually is going to be a new Black Panther in 2022.
Yeah, but I think it has a different main character.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's a female too. Female lead.
Really? Yeah, it's. I don't know who that is. I wonder if she played one of the other girls in any of these.
Shuri? Yeah, that's T'Challa's sister.
Yeah,
yeah.
She's the lead. Oh, she was such a good character.
He's going to be a little bit.
She's the one that says the what are those joke.
Oh,
yeah.
That was the only bad thing in Black
That's the
Panther.
worst thing that's ever been in a Marvel movie.
What are those? Cut it. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to wrap things up now.
Yeah.
Basically, make sure you vote for Eddie Murphy at the next primary.
Of course. Actually, I already voted for him. I did it early. Pre-order.
It was last November.
You pre-ordered?
I got a pre-order Eddie Murphy bonus.
Eddie Murphy. 30 days in advance.
All right, we're going to wrap things up because Felonious Drew's getting kind of mad at us. Wants to leave the room. But, yeah, that's about it.
He's like yelling.
We're done now.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
The Hawks
Yeah, you can come down now, Mom. We're done filming the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Hit the button.